Boom. Now we right. It's getting crazy out there. In the black community, they like to say, when it gets hot, people go food. Well, it's warming up, and it seems like people are losing their ever-loving minds. Man, I just saw a what's going on, Z? I just saw a thing on Instagram. Somebody got shot at a high school graduation in Louisiana. Right before that, I saw where this lady who told the cops, black woman, told the cops she was pregnant. They fired her up anyway. They told her to get on the ground. She said, I can't get on the ground. I'm pregnant. They pulled their guns on her. She started backing up. They let loose. What in the name of all that's holy is going on? Everybody has an itchy trigger finger. And the wrong people that have an itchy trigger finger, the ones that's supposed to be protecting us. Right. Matter of fact, I can pull it up. I did screenshot something. Boom. Now, check this. From what I read, the woman and a man were in the car. The car was suspected of being stolen, carjacked, what have you. They sitting in the car. Police roll up. They tell her, get out the car, what have you, what have you. Dude gets out the car and bolts. Hits the fence and leaves old girl. Okay. So she gets out. They said, hey, get on the ground. She said, I can't get on the ground. I'm pregnant. They still got the guns. Now, I did read one source that where the police tried to say she got out with a gun in her hand, but then there's an eyewitness that most of these sites are using, and there she's saying that the lady didn't have anything in her hand. Now, whether she was really pregnant or not is besides the point. The fact is, unarmed, hands up, and still shooting. No type of threat, still shooting. But they still want us to respect and adhere to what? If you about to kill me, which I don't know if you're about to kill me because I don't know if you one of the good ones or one of the bad ones. But what options do I have other than try to get away, try to find a way to save my life from those that are sworn to protect it? This is too freaking crazy. It's past crazy. It I don't even know what to say about this anymore because it is really past the point where it makes any sense. No matter what you do, it's still not enough. And it's not going to be enough until we, the downtrodden, force their hand. Because they can pay out millions of dollars. Because actually, when these cops get into trouble and the city is sued and all that, wrongful death, they pay a little money and they go on about their business. Now, I saw another, oh my gosh, where was it? It was Wilmington. I saw where there were two officers, I think it was two officers, who were overheard using the N-word and all types of derogatory stuff, and they got caught. Okay, so what about the ones that didn't get caught? Yes, we want them off the force. Not only do we want them off that force, we don't want them on any force. We don't want them hiding behind the badge. We don't need that. We've had enough we've had enough of that over the years where they've been hiding behind their badges and able to attack, say what they want to, and be backed up by the law. That time is come and gone. So these, I mean, dude used the N-word. You probably have to look that up. It's I want to say it was in Wilmington, North Carolina. What's up with this? I mean, it's been said in the hood long before we came up that a lot of these guys, they say a lot, but it's just some of these guys who joined the force were bullied in high school, didn't have a life, couldn't get girls, hated whatever, and they got the badge and got a little power. Those are the ones who don't need badges. They need to sit the desk. If they want a badge, let them sit the desk. Let them do the paperwork. People with attitudes and prejudices do not need to be out in public. Point blank, period. Now, I've been ranting and raving. Z, you got anything to say? Yella, got anything to say? Yella just came in. Let me show you what I just posted in here that I was talking about. This is crazy. This is crazy. You gonna tell a pregnant woman to get on the ground? She said, no, I'm pregnant. Whether she just big or she pregnant, whatever the case may be, you have to take that into consideration. And the fact that she does not have a weapon in her hand. Where is it that you fear for your life? Which is the common thing. I think they're using something else now because they've used that one to death. That's been their get out of jail free card. I forgot what the term is that they use now, but you can't keep letting them use these things and just go scot-free. And they're the ones that's going to bring a revolution. Because at some point, especially with this younger generation, I'm going to say it's not as much the older generation is going to be as much in action, but this younger generation, they're going to get to the point where they're going to say, I'm tired of this. It's either you or me. I'm not going to have any respect for you if I have to fear you just as much as I have to fear any criminal. So you come up on me in any situation, it's going to be me or you. And we're going to be to blame. Let the media and the government officials tell it. But the fact of the matter is, if you stopped it before it got to that point, you wouldn't have had this problem. If you gave proper consequences to those who were wrong instead of hiding them behind some BS laws, you wouldn't have this problem. These people are the cause. They are the root of the problem. It's just like when you two have kids, you keep, making excuses for all the wrong they do. And when they get out from under you and they do something wild, you had a chance to stop that at home. You had a chance, but you did what was easy and protected yours from the truth and the reality of the world. The truth of the reality of the world is we are not going to take this, because who knows what's next, who knows where is next, who knows, could be one of our family members, a friend of a friend of a friend, or whatever the case may be. This has gone on for too long. And those people who we sit there and vote in for sheriff and all this without hearing any of their politics, just
what
because
up, bro?
In the area. What's up, Josh? What's up, G? I'm gonna put on the screen what I'm talking about right now.
Okay.
So, those people who are letting these people get away with it, getting desk jobs, getting pensions, then moving on to another precinct and doing the same thing. When I don't care, like I don't know how many of you are watching We Own the City, but on there they have a cop that that's like that, but he's making a lot of arrests, so they keep him on. But they know You know, he's costing the city millions of dollars, but he's making arrests, so they keep him on.
You can hear me, Drew?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, all right.
Yeah. What's up, Six? Who else on the panel? Let's see. I just want to say what's up to the panel. Melody and Z. Big Six. Was there? How everybody doing, man?
Man, I'm upset.
I see this, man. Where this happened at? When this went down?
Drew, you threw me off on this one because when you sent me the link and then next you sent another news thing. I was like, who? And then when I looked it up, I said, okay. I said, damn. She exit out the vehicle with her hands up and this pop, 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 pop. It's like even if she wasn't pregnant, she exit out the vehicle, hands up, ta, 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 ta. Like,
damn.
What?
And she was pregnant, bro.
Wow. And see, that's why she said she didn't get down because, okay, I'll tell the story again. The car was supposedly stolen. Allegedly. That's why I'm going to leave it at allegedly. And so her and old boy was in the car. The cops pulled up, told him to get out the car. Old boy got out the car and bolted, hopped the fence and got ghost. Just left her.
He left old girl right there?
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, he bounced. Nigga bounced. Man, he did some pussy shit.
And he still got caught. So, but
wow.
Right. So she gets out the car and they tell her to put your hands up. And okay, she puts her hands up, tell her to get on the ground. So I can't lay down on my stomach. I'm pregnant. You know, and they're like, you know, get on the ground. You know how they are. Once they start talking the order, they don't hear anything else. They don't hear anything, especially us. They don't hear anything we say.
Right.
Everything we say is some type of violation and we're not, you know, adhering to what the officer said. That's all they hear. So she's like, I can't get on the ground. I'm pregnant. And so they start moving towards, she starts backing up, you know, because they got their guns out. Now, the thing says she did it looks like she was trying to run, but where was she going?
Yeah, she pregnant. Where's she trying to go?
And they hit her 5 times.
Wow.
Yeah, it don't even matter. It's like this. You a police officer and somebody don't have no gun. I don't give a damn. They got a knife. If they ain't got no gun and they're running away, I'm just gonna let them run. I mean, it's not even worth it. It's not even worth it because like you as a cop, you in a no-win situation. So it's like, but when it comes to black folks, shit, we can have a goddamn paper clip and shit, that might be our last day.
You heard what Chris Rock said. Chris Rock said a black man can get out the pool. Well, he said black person can get out the pool butt naked and tell them I got a gun. They gonna believe it.
Yeah,
man. Let me tell you, man. This shit crazy, man. Because for one, well, let me get on old buddy first for running and leaving his girl right there. And she in that situation and she pregnant. That's a coward move. That's a coward move.
Oh, that's some fucked up shit.
That's some fucked up shit, man. You leave your girl and she, come on, man. Knowing how them crackers is with a gun, man. That's some shit right there, man.
If he would have caught a bullet for her or something like that, then you know, so that would have been a different conversation. Like
he a coward, man. He coward.
Yeah.
Second of all, you mean to tell me cops couldn't? You really didn't have to do anything to her because she was unarmed and pregnant, so you didn't really have to pull out a gun. You can't go subdue this woman by your manliness, your manly power, and just manhandle her. You got to pull out a gun on a pregnant woman, man. Come on, man.
Cops tase a pregnant woman. I've seen it.
Oh, yeah, even that, man. I mean, golly, man. She ain't got no weapons, bro. You can't overpower a woman.
Right.
You a punk, man. You a punk. And third of all, they got all this heat. Go ahead.
What I have posted is an eyewitness account. The eyewitness is telling all the news stations, all of them have been using this eyewitness account.
And bro, third of all, you got all this heat for us, and the police got all this heat for us in the streets, even our women. All this heat can shoot an unarmed black woman.
Go ahead, say it.
But you go down to Texas and a LGBTQ 18-year-old shooter in the building, and y'all scared to go in the building and kill this dude.
in the
But you got all
motherfucking
that heat for us out here in the streets with no gun. Seeing you supposed to
and
be big and bad, but you scared to go into school and you hear them kids getting shot in that school, hollering and crying, and y'all still don't go in until an hour later, man. Y'all some
this the
cowards, man.
the school resource officer didn't get shot.
He was
How
scared.
the
They were
fuck?
cowards, bro. A dude who was getting his hair cut at the barber shop, his wife texted, he left the barber shop with the barber shotgun, went and killed a dude at the school, man. But yet and still, you all out of they got so much heat for us in these streets, unarmed. We ain't got no weapons. Look how many brothers and now this sister done got killed with no weapons,
Right.
no weapons. But y'all can't y'all can't go kill an eight. Y'all gotta wait an hour after this kid is killing kids in this school because y'all scared to go in, and that's your job. You sign up to be a police officer, you take an oath just like the military. You putting your life on the line, bro.
That's it.
And
Put your
then
life on the line.
I got something for you.
Man,
In
come
Texas, in Buffalo, the people that got killed, what color was they?
on. Okay.
It was all
Okay.
like, don't get me wrong, it's all Latino, but we claim, you know what I'm saying?
We at
Mexican,
war, man. We
yeah,
at war.
people of color. But
We at war.
I hate to say this. I hate
I'm
to say
separating from people of
it.
color, black folks. Damn, the people of
No,
color don't give a damn. Them Mexicans, you got white Mexicans, they don't give a fuck about us, man.
oh, let me treat you out there
They don't.
about that, OG. A
They don't.
parent, and let me treat you out about that. A parent who kid got killed in Texas, right? Come to find out, he was on. You remember the little punk ass white dude, Kyle Rittenhouse?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was. Man, they had found that he had pictures saluting him as a hero and stuff like that, saying he
Mm-hmm.
did the right. He did the right thing, and his child got killed. And I'm looking at him like, God damn, that's a karma.
See what I'm
I,
saying?
I look, yo, I looked at it, I say, I'm sorry for your daughter, but I can't have sympathy for you because you praise somebody who went out there and did this, and then
Yeah.
yeah.
A
So if you
cow.
really think of, yeah,
Coward, man.
because
Straight.
both the shooters in the last 2 weeks, how old was they? 18. How old was Kyle
18.
Rittenhouse? 18.
Yeah. Now, my thing is, I want to see if authorities, because with that Buffalo shooting, you had a retired federal officer communicating with this kid about what to do, where to get the weapons from. I'm gonna see if they're gonna have the RICO charges with this case, just like they did with Young Thug and them boys in Atlanta. They got RICO charges with them boys, and RICO charges everybody involved, every last lottie dottie, every damn body involved going down. I'm gonna see if they do the same thing with this kid in Buffalo, because he 18 years old, man. Ain't no way he got the funding to travel there to get all these weapons and have all the ammunition and shit he did by himself at 18 years old. He
Hey,
Right.
had to
OG,
have some dudes helping him, man.
OG, this man had military grade body armor.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't give a damn about the guns. This man had military grade body armor. He had a helmet that the only way you're gonna take his block off is a shotgun. He had military bulletproof vest. He had military body armor down to his knees. So basically, if you had a shotgun, you would have to shoot at his knees. And I'm just like, where the fuck he get that shit from?
Right. So you mean he ain't had nobody helping him execute this shit?
Right.
Yeah,
I'ma
cause you
see,
know what I'm
man.
saying. When it comes to the guns, you know what I'm saying. Like that's a different story. But where the fuck he get this body armor from? Like this ain't no bulletproof vest. Like the man got the car and I watched 10 seconds. I said, this man playing Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't go to the Army Navy store and pick that up.
Hell
No, man.
no.
No.
No, ain't no way.
If I go to the damn store and get that shit, man, them motherfuckers be like, what you need it for?
Right. You gonna have to do a background check and then they'll probably mail it to you. Sir, don't come back to the store to pick it up. We'll mail it to you.
Yeah,
Come on, man. And the
man, ain't
kid
no
that did the Texas shooting, he went that 2 weeks prior and got his shit. They ain't
Yeah.
did no
and,
background checks and nothing.
and then this the trip part. When Texas passed the gun law, all the police officers in Texas told the governor, said, do not pass this law because you're it's about gun rights and stuff like that. Okay, when my man turned 18, he went and purchased 2 ARs and 400
Okay.
rounds. 400 rounds.
Oh man, come on.
And
But
see, you have some people, you have two sides of this who have solutions, so-called solutions. You have one side that's going to say that the government needs to crack down on whatever laws, and you're going to have another side who say these people need to at home. A lot of this, why can't it be both? Why just have one side, working towards stopping this? And hold on, I got the other dang on thing that I just posted because
Drew, I don't think they want to stop it, man. I don't think because they can easily your president can easily put something in place to shut all this shit down, man.
and see,
Actually, he can't put something in place that Obama put in place that Donald Trump took out of place. But Obama put an executive order in saying that if you are mentally unstable and you're 21 years old or younger, you should not possess an assault rifle and stuff like that. What Donald Trump did was rescinded that order. Now, yeah, he rescinded that order, saying that it violated people's gun rights and stuff like that. So you trying to tell me you want a Fulio to, like, don't get me wrong now, Biden can do a lot of things with a pen, but the Supreme Court is stacked. They
Look,
pretty much
what I'm saying is more where a black violent bill to protect black folks. The Asians got one.
Oh yeah,
And that passed through with fine colors. Ain't nobody object to that. So why can't they put one in for black folks?
Yeah.
And we out here getting murdered, unarmed murdered.
You see what's
no
on
weapons.
the screen, right? This is a totally different situation right here that happened I believe it happened today. 2 people shot, 1 dead.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
High school graduation. Wow.
What the hell? Wow.
Yeah.
I ain't heard about this one, Drew.
I think that's the one with somebody had it was a high school graduation and somebody acted up with a gun and the person defending the high school graduation I think killed the shooter or something like that. It's something on that borderline.
Somebody grandmama got hit.
Yeah.
Come on, man. You hit somebody grandma. Come on, man.
The other is, hey, we as black folks, we gotta get guns, man. That's the bottom damn line. Male, female, shit, we gotta get
That's not the issue. That's not the issue. We have guns. The root of the issue is they are afraid of becoming the minority again. That's the real issue.
Oh yeah, I believe that. Yeah.
So once we start getting that in our head, because I like gun violence and people killing that. I mean, that was going on for years. I'm like, okay, can we get to the root? They are afraid we are going to become the majority again.
That's happening now, to be honest with you.
That been happening. That been happening.
If you really think about it, she is right.
Yeah.
The only way these gun laws gonna change, if black people do it the legal way, how the Black Panthers did it in the late 60s, and they went to the state capitol, and somehow a gun law bill got passed within a week.
Nope, that's not it. Because I'm gonna tell you.
I mean, think about it. No, Drew, think about it. Gun laws got passed because of Drew. That was one of the biggest one. Now,
yeah, that was back then.
The gun law is just a little secure with that. Who can carry it? That's all that did.
Drew, in 2017, white folks went up to Michigan State Capitol armed just like the Black Panthers, protesting stuff like that. You know what they say? They exercise their rights.
Oh, but so that's not going to change anything. Let me tell you what's going to change it. When we start doing to them what they do to us.
Back. We got to start busting back, man. Fuck that.
Going to change.
You gotta let them know that you ain't afraid. No, because I do it all the time. I ain't afraid of you. Yeah, then you got to bust them back intellectually.
Yeah, that too.
Intellectually. I mean, because I came across a Karen. Huh?
It's
I'm
like
sorry, y'all.
the drug thing. When the drug thing hit our neighborhood, when crack hit our neighborhood in the 80s and ran rampant, it was okay, just jail them. You know what I'm saying? But as soon as Lil Susie got a hold of it, and as soon as them methamphetamines hit it in, then things change. It's not going to change with them until it affects them. We can go ahead.
How will it affect them when they get brown grandbabies? Because the only thing we're waiting on right now is for the racists to die out.
The
Now,
only way,
some are-
the only way it's gonna affect them, I hate to say this, it got to be a person of color to walk up into school and kill some white people.
That's what did I just say?
No,
What I just
I mean, like if
We
That
need
ain't the
something to
answer.
get their damn attention, man.
no,
Yeah.
they
I
ain't
ain't
gonna
wishing
happen
that
because you
on
wanna
nobody,
what?
but
You
yeah,
wanna
you know what I'm
what?
saying? I can't, well, I'll put it like this. Black people ain't gonna do no kids now. We gonna
Right.
do some adults. We
we
gonna
got
take out
hood
some,
niggas, but ain't
Yeah,
no hood
yeah.
niggas never went and shot up no school.
That's
right.
what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? It was an innocent bystander, you know what I'm saying? You felt bad about it, but it's like, yo, I gotta get this dude. You know what I'm saying? Damn, I killed this little, yeah, they felt bad about it. They went to jail. But we knowingly went up into school and just killed babies.
We
No.
why that.
No, but see, we ain't want that because what I'm saying is they're gonna trigger every white person just to kill a black child. And if you want
No,
that
no,
smoke
no,
from
no,
me,
no,
that's
no,
gonna trigger
they ain't
doing
them.
that. They
No,
doing
that
no,
now,
yeah, that
shit.
will. Yeah, that will. Because they
will.
dumb like that. They ignorant like that. You gotta
Yeah.
think. You're
They
dealing with
evil, man.
ignorance.
Hey Drew, we gotta get
evil.
that Joe. We gotta get that Joe Clark system. Put them chains on that door.
But where were all
What
the metal,
doing?
where were all
Hold
the
on.
metal
I mean,
detectors all the metal detectors was in the black schools and all the white kids doing all the shooting.
No,
Okay.
the metal detectors is in the private schools.
You know, hell no. Them metal detectors ain't been in no private schools, Big Six. They've been in the black inner city schools.
For the
But we
longest.
ain't never did no
See,
shooting
you
like
said,
that.
you
so
said
let
inner
me ask you
city.
something.
You said inner city. I'm from the country. Like I said,
Yeah, I'm
I
from the
haven't-
country too, but you know,
I
they had the
haven't been-
metal detectors. Shit, they got
I'm
metal
from the inner
detectors in
city, and
Walterboro.
I'm from the inner city, and the policeman lived in our school. Okay, lived. We didn't have metal detectors because the teachers handle us in my generation. But what
Yeah.
I'm saying, huh?
You and I generation.
Generationally, yeah. We got
Different.
But what I'm saying is, white kids already figured out how to bypass the metal detectors. Y'all don't think so?
Yeah.
I don't think they got them in their schools.
man.
No, they don't.
They got them in
private.
some of their school. It depends on.
The ratio
Are we
of white,
are
how many
we
black
are
kids
we
go to that
are we
school?
dealing with upper class white? Are we dealing
They
with?
ain't had them at Columbine High School in Colorado.
Well,
And they-
but
they
No,
going right out
they
there.
no,
they were
no,
middle
they-
class.
no.
They were middle class.
Nah, them boys went up.
The socioeconomic and
The
the upper,
metal detectors are in alternative
Right.
schools.
Right.
yeah.
So he's right. The social economic. I mean, because all white people. I mean, you know, we have in our head all white people are rich, but we know that's not true. So are
Yeah.
we dealing with the upper class white?
Any of
Are
them.
we dealing with trailer park? Talk about trailer trash. Forgive me, y'all. But are we dealing with
No,
trailer
that's the
park?
truth.
That's the truth.
And I'm talking
Yeah,
about lower.
but-
I'm talking about lower class trailer park. I'm not talking about mobile homes. You know.
No,
So-
because if you really think about it, the poor white trash people ain't killing us. It's them suburban motherfuckers who
yeah.
said, "Mommy, you can't come in my room, nigga." What?
Right.
So,
Right.
so
right.
those upper middle class white kids got metal detectors in their schools
No,
in the suburbs.
they got security.
No.
I mean, I ain't
I'm
never
talking
been to
metal
one of schools,
detectors,
so
like-
I can't.
No.
confirm. I
They
never
got
walked in
security.
one.
They got security.
I doubt it. I highly doubt it, sis. Because
No, I'm just saying, like at Orangeburg Prep, I missed and did a U-turn because I turned on the wrong road, and security stopped me and said, "Where you going?" I said, "Dude, I'm just making a U-turn. I made a mistake, turned on the wrong road, buddy." Yeah. I'm just saying now they got security.
yeah, but compare and contrast security to the inner city schools who got metal detectors.
Yeah.
And we don't do the school shootings. Not black kids.
no,
yeah,
we don't.
Black kids do shooting. No, I
No,
know.
no, no, no,
Oh,
no.
not no
We
school
don't.
shooting.
No, no.
No,
If
no, no.
you
I'm
do
not talking
school-
about mass. We go to shooting. When we look for a particular person that we're gonna
Yeah,
Yeah,
shoot.
we get our
yeah.
mans in there. We get our
The-
mans. We don't just randomly shoot. We going to get
Because
our mans.
I
Hey.
went to school with those folks. So you're right. We don't do mass shootings.
No.
when Columbine happened, 2 years later, I was in school. There was this white dude. They used to always pick on him, and then he came to school one day and he said, "Josh," he said, "How you doing?" I said, "I'm having a good day." He said, "Hey man, call your mama and tell her to come pick you up early." I'm looking at him like, "What you talking about?" So I called my mama and stuff like that. Mind you, now
Put
I'm
that
in
crack
Holly.
in the headlock. Right there.
Yeah. No. I'm in Holly Hill, South Carolina. I said, so my mama came pick me up. Man, I said something not right about this. I told my mama called the police. Man, they picked this dude up the next day. This man had pipe bombs. The man had ammunition.
Why you
He
ain't went
was-
to the principal and tell the principal, man?
Because he never said nothing to me. He never, like, it just out the blue, a white
Said, this
person.
white
just-
boy tell me to go
Like,
home.
think
He
about
might
it,
do
like,
something.
think about it, OG. You minding your business in high school, and a person who never talked to you say, "Jelani, call your mom and tell her to come pick you up."
That's true.
Think
Red
about
flag
it.
right there. Red flag
But
right there.
Jelani, I'm still stuck on. You told your mom to come pick you up, and she came to pick you up. That's what I'm still stuck on.
You should have went to the principal, man. Said, this motherfucker said he gonna do something.
I'm always
Really?
out.
Fuck that.
Nah, because when it went down, the people that picked on him, bullied on him, they were scared. And then the next day I looked at him, I was laughing. I said, "That what y'all get? Y'all want to pick on people. Y'all want to bully on people. That what y'all get? Y'all scared now." Yeah, I bet y'all was looking. I was that joke was so fun. I said, "Hell no." I said, "White person." I said, "Man, I bounced."
I wouldn't have
Okay, so what's at this point, what's more important? Gun laws to protect black people, or just we don't need an executive order to protect us because we the ones getting killed in the streets, black men and black women,
And
or
babies.
just right. So do we need a
And-
special order of protection for black folks right now?
We
Most
need that
definitely.
there. We
We
need that
really
there.
needed that. You think they're gonna give it to us?
We need no. We
You know
need.
we need it.
We need that mental illness shit. Gun law, executive order. Biden can do it. He can do it because if you really think about it, the KKK, them motherfuckers ain't mental.
I don't
I'm
think
gonna
none
use
of
that
them
one
is.
day. I'm just
Like,
joking.
think-
Just
like,
call me
think
if you
about it.
record it. I'm just joking. I'm gonna use
They
that.
Because
just- I
think
think
about
it's. I think they just made God made them that way, hateful and evil.
Oh
because
yeah,
how
that's in
you-
the DNA. I mean, seriously. Yeah.
I mean, you up here talking
Just hateful
about
people.
yeah, you hate me because I want to drink some water or some shit. Like, damn, bro, like
And here's the thing: the one thing that they invented, they don't want to take credit for racism and hate. They
yeah.
invented that shit, and they don't want to take credit for it.
They ain't
That's
gotta
what-
take
man.
credit. Yeah, that's why they don't want Black history taught in school. So I'm like, shit, teach white history.
I mean,
what-
what?
We
It
know- we
really
know
will
all
be
about them.
exposed.
They
I'll
would've-
be glad
they-
if someone teach some white history.
Oh,
They were the
All
I'll
first
right.
teach the class
terrorists.
myself.
They were the first everything to start killing people. They were the first everything, man. But they ain't gonna talk about it. That white guilt.
You gotta remember we were first on this earth. They were not the first to start killing people. Come on now, stop
Yes,
it.
they
Nah,
were. They were
yes.
colonizers. They
No,
colonized black folks.
Man, they was
Our
out- man,
ancestors
they
killed
was-
people. Now you know our
No,
ancestors.
man,
You know our
no,
ancestors
no,
about
no,
that
no,
life.
sis.
Stop it.
No, sis. You gotta
they
look in the
was-
history books. No,
You know our
They was
ancestors been
out
about
here-
that life.
no,
Stop it.
no.
They was out
around-
here-
We didn't go around from land to land killing everybody. Nah.
They was out here-
I mean, what
hey,
history are you
I-
reading? I'm
hey,
not talking about
they
Reading
you.
the
was-
I'm just
history
talking
that
about the
happened
world.
here and happened all across everywhere.
They was
So
out
how
here
you
Read it in the
killing.
scriptures.
They
So
was
how
out
about
here
this?
killing. They was out here killing Pocahontas.
Everybody, the
land.
Trail of Tears,
Yeah.
the
You know what I'm
slavery over
saying?
there was been killing people.
No, y'all say
before that.
white folks. They would have been the first. No, listen,
Yeah,
y'all.
yes.
No, listen. You said they've been the first people to start killing people, and I said, no, don't do that, because you know our people in
the-
Africa been
and-
killing.
and-
They
You
different
trying,
villages.
you trying to
In the
protect
United-
master now?
Oh,
Huh?
I
and-
nah,
no,
I
sis.
never protect
Trying to
in the-
master.
protect master
But
now?
no,
huh?
I just want the truth to be
But
told.
that's the
No.
truth. They were the
And
first
they-
people
No,
to
they ain't been
kill.
killing people first because they were not here first.
What you
Oh
like?
my
No,
God.
oh my God. Hey, like
Well,
okay.
you
and-
Okay,
gotta do
okay.
some
I'm
more
not. When
research,
I say
sis.
here, I mean
and
on Earth. I don't mean the U.S. And they still was
what you
not in the
mean?
U.S.
In
first.
the
But
What you
that's what I'm
mean?
scriptures, they've
saying.
been killing people since the scriptures in biblical days.
Oh,
Hey,
who?
hey, who
White
body
man.
No, 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 no.
who
Listen, let me speak. Let him speak.
no
Who?
sus.
That's the
Who
white
Who?
body
man. Who
who
you think
body count who
Lord have
body
mercy.
count who body count is the highest right now? Who body count?
Our
And
body
no
count is the highest because we were here
what you mean?
first.
No, sis.
No,
I can't
man.
agree with that one, sis. You made some good
So,
points tonight,
so you're
but that one I
telling
can't
me,
agree
so
with.
you're no, so you're telling me King David. Now, and I'm just throwing out a book of because I love the book of poems. King David. So you're gonna tell me King David was Caucasian and he was set out to kill all them folks?
No, King
Oh,
David wasn't
you ain't gonna tell me
Caucasian.
King David was Caucasian.
No, he wasn't Caucasian. No.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So that's my only point. That's my only point. But no, I'm protecting no master. Nah.
I'm
You
so,
know, we kill each other, but we ain't gonna kill the white man. We ain't never kill white
but
people in mass.
I'm just saying this. If you include Native Americans, Jews, black people, white people got a high body count.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
White
And what's
people, they do.
I'm gonna just name one person, Christopher Columbus.
go? Yeah,
He killed
yeah, oh yeah.
millions.
He
Oh
came
yeah,
on
yeah.
and
Thank you. I'm glad you said that because I was like, okay, between Christopher Columbus in the 1600s, we
And
are missing a whole century of history in the U.S.
And
Alexander Pope,
Leopold.
oh yeah,
King Herod.
what's my man name that killed all them the king that killed all them Congo people?
Yeah, they've been killing, man.
Yeah, man,
Yeah.
he got 10 million on his own resume.
Okay. You ain't gonna never tell me a black person ever killed 10 million people now. Ain't no damn way.
I
The Egyptians got a head start.
Yeah. And who were the Egyptians killing?
Jews and black people.
Black people.
but in
that crying in the
Egyptians
background?
brown,
Yeah.
Yeah, they ain't black though. They ain't us.
they ain't all the way black.
They ain't us.
They just a
Ain't all
tan. They
it
just a
doesn't.
tan.
I'm just saying they ain't white.
But I just saying.
They
are
That's
ain't
what you're
colored.
white
saying.
and they ain't white and they ain't us.
They
So
melanated, but they're not
us.
they're
No.
not
Because they
deep.
don't look like us. I know some.
Okay.
They
I'll
don't
put
look like
like
us.
I'll put like this. How many black folks got killed? How many black folks got killed under the Jim Crow laws?
Oh Lord.
Shit, that's generations and generations.
No. I'm asking you. Under the Jim Crow laws, how many black folks kill black folks and how many white folks kill black
You
folks?
ain't that ain't your question the first time for playing. I can't say.
Because trust and believes like
I know the
everybody
numbers
got
are lower. I mean, of course, the
no,
white
no,
folks
no,
Yeah.
killed
no.
under Jim
Everybody
Crow.
Mass now in
every
mass. Yeah, in mass.
everybody got a family member that tell you a story about a hanging, and the shit is so
Right.
fucked up.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. I agree. But my thing is, I don't know. I mean, we strong by nature, by physique. I don't know. I'm just
No, we
Yeah, but we
strong.
got a different spirit than them Edomites.
Well, you know what? That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
You're right.
We got a
yeah.
You're right.
different spirit than them. We don't. I mean,
That's
we
You're
why
right.
you
we're
know, if
wise.
we can stop killing each other, I think that'd curb a lot of our issues, man.
But see, that's the plan that was put into place that has us at the point that we're at now. That's
Divide
why,
and conquer. Yep.
that's why the drugs are put there. That's why the unemployment rate is the way it is. They put all that there because crime is mainly, more than not, money motivated.
Lack
Somewhere,
of resources.
So
Yeah,
are you
Rich-
talking about then or are you talking about now?
Richard Nixon and Ronald Reagan
Are y'all talking about
got a head start on killing niggas.
if you look back through,
Hold on, you giving them credit? Come on back. Let's go back some more. Let's go back some more.
No. I'm just saying they put in a system, war on drugs. Nancy Reagan said, "Oh, the white kids don't do drugs. This is their program. That their
Just
program
say
was,
no.
yeah,
Just
that
say
shit was
no.
that shit was
Just
for
say
us.
no. They the one creating it.
You right.
Right.
You
But
Just
right.
say no.
Front,
Yeah. That was
Remember that shit?
front.
yeah.
Ugly white
Hey,
ass used to be on TV talking about
hey,
just say no.
You know
she
what? I
was
ain't never been in that
yo,
program. I wouldn't do drugs. Well, I'm lying.
she was
But
a
you know.
I I gotta give her credit. She was the greatest drug promoter
Right.
ever. Just say no. That was for us. That was for them damn white kids. Cause you
That
need to tell, yeah. Cause every time they come to the school, it's talking about just say no. He said, we smoking weed. We don't give a damn about crack and heroin. That's not for us.
That's true. Because weed is a healer.
Yeah, that
You
just say
know,
no campaign was bullshit, man.
man, that was the greatest finesse system ever.
Man, they been finessing, bro.
But
Been
but
finessing.
how about this? Did you realize or recognize how the wars that were brought on by this country really started the heroin epidemic?
Oh,
Yeah.
that Vietnam War
Yeah.
started.
No, nope. Take it back,
Who?
Josh. Back.
Who?
It actually started in the Civil War. It didn't start with the Vietnam War, because I don't know if you remember reading about the Harlem Renaissance, but there were a lot of our artists who were on heroin, and that heroin heavy.
Yeah.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
Damn, I gotta look
Yeah.
that up. I gotta
Yeah.
look that
Yeah. Real shit.
because
Yeah.
I was thinking
Damn, I missed that. Good job, Drew.
yeah, no, yeah, Drew, yeah, because you know back there I was thinking like black folks back there was on that Potter
They were doing that too. They were doing
I-
that too.
Billie Holiday was on that Potter, isn't it?
Yeah, we can name plenty artists.
Early 1900s, and at that time, cocaine was not a prevalent drug. Marijuana and heroin were prevalent because they used the morphine to soldiers
Right.
who got shot
Right.
and everything after the Civil War. And they brought that home with them, basically, and that began to build. And during the time, by the time the Harlem Renaissance came along, it wasn't just in Harlem, but by the time Harlem Renaissance's time came on, heroin had spread because of the start that it had done in the Civil War.
Man, Drew, you just gave me something to look up. Thank you.
Yeah, man. That shit. They've been
You
doing
gotta give
that
us some
dog shit.
homework.
Yeah, he can give us some homework because I'm up here thinking heroin started up in the 50s and 60s. He talk about in Renaissance. Oh man,
Yeah,
I got
that's what I was like. Wait a minute. No.
Yeah, just
Thank
check
you,
out
Drew. Thank you, Drew.
morphine, because back then that was called morphine. And you know, we
Yeah,
morphine today.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Still got
morphine.
morphine.
Who that is crying, bro?
That's what I'm saying. Yo, you fucking up the damn show.
Somebody crying?
Yeah.
Maybe he in distress. Y'all ain't
Oh, no.
shit.
I'm just
Hey,
saying,
well, you
man.
better go get some help then, because
Yeah.
he crying.
Wait a minute, uno.
Damn.
Oh, Drew.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Let's talk about this Monique situation.
Oh, Lord.
So give me the
man.
background because I don't entertain
Yeah,
Monique
Drew.
neither.
Drew.
neither,
Go ahead. Go ahead,
yeah.
Drew.
All right. So here's my understanding. My understanding of it is DL had opportunity to work with Monique. Now, this is going from his words. So he said that he heard a lot of people talk about she was hard to work, she was difficult to deal with, and this, that, and the third. But he said, nah, I've known her for a long time. We're going to do this show. All right. So they had the show promoted, and she's came out saying that she thought that she was going to be the headliner. And you know the headliner goes last.
All right.
But they had her slated to go early on, and DL was so said that it was in the contract that she was supposed to be the headliner. DL said, where in the contract did you see it? That's some stuff you and your agent or your manager or whoever came up with. Because if you look at the tickets and the you tell you who the headliner is. So the fact that she wasn't the headliner When she got there, later than she was supposed to. She was supposed to go on at 9. She got there like 48.
She got there what time?
8:48.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, you don't have time. You know, they had to get to the back and relax.
Right.
And get themselves going. Now she went out there when she did her set. She went out there and called DL everything but a child of God. Called him. She questioned his sexuality.
Wow.
Talking about the man wife, all kind of
Yeah.
shit, man.
Yes, she talked about his dog. You know what I'm saying? That's how much he talked about, and that's how she.
So he had a choice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow, he had a choice, but the
Man, from
okay.
what I was seeing, they had 2 separate contracts. One
Yeah.
from his agency, one from her agency. But her agency, her husband managed her. So
Yeah.
she need to get with the
You need
promoters.
to get
man.
with the.
Yeah, she need to get with the promoters because DL had a contract written up, and her husband had a contract written up. Maybe your husband doing some janky promoting, Monique.
Or
Right.
maybe he modified some paperwork to show
You know
her.
what I'm saying? Yeah. You need to
And
check
she
what's going
she
on.
gonna have caught off of some BS. And now as DL, I mean, I love the way that he responded. He didn't respond with all the cussing, this, that, and the third. Yo, he got straight eloquent with it. And I was
He
like, yo,
showed receipts.
that's that dude. He's like, look, I'm mad at myself. He said, I'm not mad at you. I see that, you know, you had problems with Lee Daniels, you had problems with Tyler Perry, you had problems,
Oprah.
with all these people. I still let myself get sucked in to do this. He said, I'm mad at me. I'm not mad at
my thing is, if she had problems with all these people, who was the common
denominator
in all these situations?
And
Everybody else can't be wrong and she right, man.
Somebody,
Come on, man.
everybody ain't lying. That's why.
Right.
That's why I said
She got to take some
ain't lying.
accountability for the way she carry herself and conduct her business, man.
I think she's bipolar.
Because the whole thing.
I mean that. No.
The whole
Yeah, I agree. Sis, something wrong with her.
The whole
But,
thing
you know, she's from Baltimore too, so.
The only thing, goddamn. the only thing I got out of this was like this. Okay, you shooting shots at motherfuckers that can help you recover you
and burn them bridges, though.
Like okay, Oprah, Tyler Perry is a gatekeeper. Can we agree on that?
Yeah.
They can help. They can help you. So my whole thing is like this: you shooting shots and stuff like that. You got an opportunity on Netflix. You did that. You got a headliner on.
No, she did that because she was only getting $500,000.
Right.
No.
She had an opportunity.
No, I'm saying she had an opportunity and she did it. But my whole thing is like you getting opportunities and you fucking up.
Man,
she blackballed and
she got that Oscar, she thought she was better than motherfuckers.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Because
she was better than people. She didn't want to. She was mad because the white girl Amy Schumer was getting more money and David Chappelle was getting more money for their Netflix specials.
Because
but Monique, you ain't been hot in a while.
But Monique, you ain't no Dave Chappelle. Come on now.
Right.
Dave Chappelle eloquently tells an intelligent story
she
in a comedic form.
No, don't get me wrong. Now, Amy Schumer is not funny, but guess what? She made them white folks funny.
That's
right.
it.
And she's going out cursing out people and telling them about their ass and talking under their clothes, talking about Dick Little and all kind of shit. She ain't doing that.
And then when it comes to Dave Chappelle, he's like, let's say he's like Brendan Mac, Richard Pryor. He don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? He Paul Mooney. Like right now, he Paul Mooney right now. He don't give a fuck. He
on top of his game, man.
But you know what? He ain't never give a fuck.
Because if you really think about it, he made about 4 or 5 specials explaining himself why he talk about an issue. And motherfuckers still don't get. And he
Netflix
said,
fired their workers instead of getting rid of Dave Chappelle.
Yeah, he said my best friend was a transgender person that killed herself because y'all got mad at her for defending me. I said, God damn, that was fucked up. when he
Yeah.
said that,
Netflix
and
say if y'all don't agree with us, y'all can leave. Goodbye.
I said,
That's
damn,
that's
you know
why
what
I
I'm
like Netflix. That's why I got this
Yeah,
stock.
yeah, I can get with Netflix, man.
saying? Like
Yo,
them
But by
niggas,
the time they start standing up to this woke
No.
bullshit, man.
yeah,
No,
it's
I
like,
really started paying attention when they donated all that money to that HBCU that I have never heard of. And I was like,
Yeah.
wow, Netflix. Okay, I see you.
and then
Yeah,
I'm
They're about
like,
to get
bro,
fired.
Dave Chappelle got every person that like him. It's like he's right. He's saying it's like he's the only comedian right now that I put like this. Him, Corey Holcomb, Earthquake, D.L. Hughley. Can y'all name somebody else?
Trevor,
Your boy on Instagram that I follow.
who?
We
yeah.
comparing
My
him to what?
homie,
We're
Trey
comparing
Elliott.
Dave to who?
Yeah,
Trey-
yeah. It like Tahi. OG. What's his name? Tahi. Tariq. I'm
Tariq
saying his name.
Nasheed.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my dude, Tariq
Yeah.
Okay, so
Nasheed.
what about
Yeah.
them? What about
Yeah,
them?
they are the only. It's like 15 of them.
Eddie
They
Griffin.
are the only people that right now they are saying whatever off their chest, and then it's not hurting their image.
And
Yeah.
that's the
Oh
way it
yeah,
should be, man.
yeah. Because
Dave
Kevin Hart
Chappelle.
said something years ago.
No. Kevin Hart, he got an image to protect. He gonna say it, but he's not
Kevin
gonna say
Hart
it.
he ain't even funny to me,
Yeah.
man.
Dave Chappelle, D.L. Hughley, Earthquake, Corey Holcomb. Oh, they going hard and
Steve,
paint.
Steve Mark. I mean, Steve. Well, no,
No,
Steve,
don't say
no.
no,
Stevie.
No, I know. I take that back. I take that back. I take that back.
I'll
I take that back.
put like this. I'll put like this. When it comes to Steve Harvey, he's a comedian, but he
He played
started
both sides of the fence.
no. He started protecting his image when he got off the elevator with Donald Trump.
That's what I'm saying. He
Yeah,
played
he's
both
bought.
sides of the fence.
Yeah, he's a
Yeah.
bought dude.
Yeah. Now, cause D.L. Hughley, when he got off the elevator, D.L. Hughley called him up, cuss his ass up.
But then
Yeah.
the thing about that, when he was meeting Trump about his hoodie program that he have every year. So Trump, he doggone twisted. That's why Steve got jumped. So he had a show
Oh, yeah.
about a couple months after that for the Omega Sci-Fi banquet, and he spoke the truth. Because he said he couldn't say nothing right there. Right there at the time, he said he sit there and took all it in. Because, we are worst enemies. We'll turn against our own people
Right.
just to hear a little rumor. But he turned that up.
But at the same time, he said that he should have just stayed at the crib and do the radio show. Hey,
Yeah, but
yeah.
you gotta talk if you want to make some type of if you want a seat at the table, you gotta talk to who's in charge.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But
Yeah.
he should have had that person company. He should have had Donald Trump. No.
Just like
No,
Ice Cube,
no.
just like Ice Cube was trying to drop something for black people, and he went on Fox Soul and Vivica Fox and Claudia Jordan and all them girls. He was trying to do something for black people, but they went against Ice Cube and said, no, we need something specifically for black women. He said, well, black women ain't black people. No, we
Right.
need special. You
Right.
know, come on, man.
Right.
The only thing
know?
Right.
the only thing with Ice Cube was that he went about it the wrong way. He went to both
How?
sides. He went to both sides.
Right. You got to see who you can get
No,
a seat at the table with.
no.
Because at the time it was going to be an election. He didn't know who was
Yeah.
going to win.
He went to both sides, but he did not hold both sides to the caliber of
But
what he should.
Donald Trump talked to him. Biden didn't talk to him. That Harris bitch, whatever her fucking name is, tell her we'll get back with you after the election.
Yeah,
And he talked to Ice Cube since. But at least Trump did hold some words with Ice Cube.
Yeah, but Ice Cube told Trump that you've been in charge for the last 4 years. Why did you introduce this plan in your first year? And
Trump had another plan he was going to introduce.
No. Donald Trump said, we'll talk about it later. Now the Democrats, I can agree with you on that one.
Oh,
But my
ain't
whole thing,
man.
yeah,
Look,
yeah,
And
look,
let me
yeah.
tell you
No,
this:
no, 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 I'm saying
Donald, Donald,
I can
Donald Trump
agree
was a
with
puppet. Donald Trump was a puppet for the Republican Party. All Mitch McConnell, all those guys, they passed their little project bills and whatsoever. That's why they didn't care what Donald Trump do. So that's why
he
Right.
Donald Trump was in that
he
position.
wasn't he wasn't
Right.
a puppet. He wasn't a puppet because in
I mean,
1998
it was no puppet.
that man
What TV
said
you got?
no,
You
that
still
man
got a
said
gravity
no,
TV with
no,
the
no, no,
Lumo
no.
fall on the end of it? Man,
That
come
man
on,
said
bro.
no. In 1998,
well,
that
all of
man
them
said,
puppets now.
yeah,
Really,
Yeah.
all of them are right.
Democrats and Republicans, they puppets,
Right.
man.
they puppets.
Right.
But this man said in 1998, if I was going to become president, I'm going to run as Republican because they are the stupidest motherfuckers on earth. They thought to say, oh man, he's just tripping. Who's president?
No,
I'm just saying.
because from a business standpoint, he is genius now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, he a genius. He
Yeah.
know marketing and promotion and all that,
Yeah.
and that's all he was doing.
And then
Yeah.
what's that president thing it was Lyndon Bird Johnson, he said that if you could convince the poorest white man that he's better than the richest black man, then you can do something. And
Yeah,
I'm
that's all
just
he
saying.
did.
I'm
But
just
white people didn't have a problem with Trump until Trump started treating poor white people like black people. That's
yeah.
when they say, "Oh, he's a racist.
That's
He's a
it.
this and he's a
No,
that."
He started
because
treating poor. Oh,
White people
yeah,
because
like
I see
black
what you're
people.
saying.
my
That's
thing
when the
is
problem rose.
Upper class people treat white people like black
no,
people.
Right.
no,
It's different classes in the white community now.
no,
Because they'll call each other redneck and trailer trash
Redneck,
in a
poor
minute.
white
Hey,
trash.
hey,
Yeah.
Yeah.
They got
hey,
classifications in the white community.
hey,
There's
Drew.
classification in ours too.
Like what? No, because if we a hood nigga, we can go to the bougiest places. If we bougie, we can go to the hood places. So we really don't make that distinction, you
Hey,
know.
Drew, hey, matter of fact, hey, Drew, you know that little section between Walterboro going to Orangeburg?
Which
Which
section?
one? I
That's
mean,
Kennedy's,
The
There's
section,
plenty.
that's
the
Kennedy's,
section,
ain't it?
you got
no,
Ridgeville, you got
no,
Yeah.
I mean,
You talking about
Public Hill, Ritter, Whitehall, what?
smoke,
Ellery.
yeah,
What
smokes,
section, boo?
smokes, Branchville, stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, little nigga towns.
Yep.
I went like
Oh, there's a little nigga town with it.
no,
I know.
no,
That would be so
no,
funny.
no,
That
it's
was a
not.
little nigga town.
It's not. I went from Orangeburg to Walterboro, I think it was 3 weeks ago. Traveled to a little town. Why the hell I'm seeing goddamn Confederate flags and US flags?
Yeah.
Oh, they're bold
I live
now.
around the
Yeah, they
corner
deep
from
down
them.
there now.
I live around the
That's what
corner
I'm
from them.
saying. Like that's what I'm saying.
So you in redneck territory
Yeah.
down there.
Yeah, but no, but when
like-
I fly my Black Lives Matter or I fly
No,
my
don't do it. Don't
African
do it.
No,
Don't
flag,
not
do
Black
it.
Lives
how
Matter,
you gonna
sis.
do
Don't
it?
tell
It's
me you
been
still
done.
rocking with Black
It's
Lives
been
Matter,
done.
sis.
Don't do it. Don't
It's
do it.
been
Don't
done.
do it. You will
Sis,
get
sis,
Look,
shot.
don't fly that
look,
flag no more, sis.
I lived in the same neighborhood since
No,
2007.
sus,
It's
Yeah,
sus,
but
been
sis,
done.
don't
you
fly
gonna
that Black
get
Lives Matter sign no more,
sus,
sis.
It,
Please.
oh,
sus,
no,
sus,
I know about it. I know
I,
what.
sus. I'm gonna be honest with you. If you want to live in these white neighborhoods, you're gonna have to fly Donald Trump bumper flag. You're gonna have to fly a Republican thing because if you fly anything, Obama, Black Lives Matter, Biden, we gonna be at your
Obama.
funeral.
Oh Lord, no, don't fly his sign.
Now,
Don't fly that
listen,
flag
I
either.
would
Oh no. Let me chew y'all out.
I'm sorry, sir.
Let
I'm
me
sorry.
ask
What's
y'all
your
this.
name?
No.
Which
Let me ask y'all this.
listen.
6'9".
I
How
would
old are you?
listen.
How old are you?
No.
6'9", 6'9". Hold on, hold on, hold
I
on.
had
6'9".
to.
How old are you?
No.
6'9",
Seriously, how old are you?
6'9".
Hey.
6'9".
Listen to this.
No,
How
No.
old? Okay,
One
now
at a
Hey,
time, one at a
200 and
time, one at a
something
time,
thousand.
one at a time, one
If
at a
I
Let
time.
me
paid
talk.
200 and something,
No.
no,
Let
you've
me
been
talk.
talking
Let me
all
talk.
goddamn night.
Yeah,
No.
man.
Listen,
Go ahead,
if
Quan.
if I paid 240,000 for a house, I'll fly my damn drawers in my fucking front yard, bro. No, I don't care, bro. You pissed me off tonight, and I don't cuss. No,
What
man.
I did? What I did?
Yeah.
No, what I'm trying to say
No,
is that
bro.
what I'm trying to say is that
Hey,
this.
Quan,
No,
put the drawers up in y'all.
what I'm trying to say is that this Donald Trump is the only president that you can actually say that you see pickup trucks flying his flag throughout the dams down south. All I'm saying that is I have never seen no Biden, Obama, Bush, Clinton, Reagan, Nixon, flag flying. I'm just saying, I'm not counting no bumper sticker. I'm just talking about a flag. I'm
Only
saying
thing,
Yeah,
Trump.
I see what you're saying, man.
I see
But for
what
the
you're saying.
that's what I'm
representation behind some
saying.
of them flags.
Like, damn, I don't want y'all to damn shoot me and shit.
Nah.
Y'all get me
No, but
mad.
you talk that Black Lives Matter now. I don't get down
No,
with that
no,
shit. 'Cause
no, no,
bunch
no,
of
no, no,
lesbians
no.
run that shit, man. And they done spend up these
Only,
damn folks' money, ain't giving
No,
money to nobody,
what
man.
I said was that
what,
if
Trump-
you,
what
what
Trump
I
did,
said, what I
what
said
Trump
was,
did, listen, what Trump did, he exposed everybody. He gave the people who behind by the sheet courage to speak up. So we know
Right.
who our enemies are.
he didn't expose it. He gave them white motherfuckers
He
power.
get them courage.
He gave them motherfucking courage. Cause think about it. I don't mean no harm. It been 3 or 4 instances that them white folks done tried me, and all jokes aside, I had to think about.
Why they
No,
try
no,
you?
no, 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 no. They
Why they try
automatically.
you? You talking to somebody who's been on the side of the blue. So why they try you?
Last week, so talk about the kids getting shoot in Texas, and
No,
he
that's
talked
right.
about
That's right.
no. He talked about gang violence, and
No,
all I said
we are not gonna jump because I need for you to finish why I shouldn't fly my flag.
no,
Not your Black Lives Matter flag, sis.
Man.
Come on now, that's
Well,
a
Listen,
lesbian ran
seriously,
organization
no,
right there,
because
man.
my thing is, I want you to finish
man,
that.
y'all coming at me. Let me answer the first question.
No,
me answer
bring
the
it. No,
first-
no, no, no.
No,
Answer your
I'm
first
answering.
thought.
No.
I want you to do your first thought about this flag. So you're
Black Lives
telling me
Matter flag.
because you was like, why I shouldn't
I'm
fly a
saying
flag?
that I would not recommend that you fly a Black Matters flag or Biden flag or any other flag or whatever. They're not doing it with Donald Trump,
Why?
and you're going to get shot because in South Carolina, North Carolina, Georgia, Florida, they don't give a fuck about nobody but Donald Trump.
How old
So
are
I'm
you?
just I'm looking at your safety. That's all
How
I'm
old are
saying.
you? How old are
Safety?
you?
I'm 40.
No,
I'm
let him finish because I'm trying to get to a point. How old are you?
I'm 40. The
Okay,
last
let me finish.
I
Let me
graduate.
finish.
No, I graduate.
Okay, now let me finish.
Governor. No,
Okay.
I graduated under the only Democratic governor under South Carolina, Jim Hodges.
He's not
Nikki
the only
Haley-
governor of South Carolina in the Democratic.
I said Democratic.
You said the only.
I said Jim
Shit.
Hodges. I said Nikki Haley, kiss my ass. Nikki Haley, kiss my ass. Mick Meadows, he had some holes in El Scranton. Henry Masters, he kissed my whole ass. Motherfucker, like, dog, trust me. I'm thinking about local politics. When it
Okay,
comes to
honey.
local,
Let me
Okay,
finish here.
listen.
Let me go. No, let me finish. Let me say what I got to
Yeah,
say.
he
Let
done
me
land
say
the
what I
plane.
got to
I
say.
want to hear what sis got to say. Go ahead, sis.
Let me hear what I got. Let me say what I got to say.
because my whole thing is like this. I have to agree with
Yeah.
OG.
Gosh,
He's
let
old.
her speak, man. Let her talk, man. Let her get her piece in,
Oh,
bro.
you won't let me speak. We
Let her
let you
get her
speak.
piece in.
I'm
Go
gonna
ahead, sis.
speak.
So you feel that
That's it.
so you feel
Oh,
that
Jesus.
Oh,
Oh, God.
Josh, you gotta land
Oh,
your
God.
plane, brother. You gotta land your plane,
Hey,
man. You gotta
Drew,
land
so
your plane,
Clyde,
man.
Drew, mute his mic, Drew.
Clyburn got to get reelected.
No, we're not talking about that right now. We're talking about this flag situation. You can't go all over the place. We're not going to do that.
Exactly.
Now, my family is from Orangeburg because I was born and raised in Charleston. So my family is from Orangeburg. My
I'm
daddy
from-
was about that life. That's in my bloodline. My family in Orangeburg were not slaves. I done did the homework. I done went back to the late 1700s. I done the census. None of my family in Orangeburg were slaves. So let me finish. 50% of me has come from slavery, and the other 50 has been in slavery. I've been in my house since 2007. You talk about you're going to recommend me not to fly my flag on a house that I purchased and I pay property damages? Let me tell you something.
Preach.
These folks, let me finish. These folks have
Preach.
tried me. And there was like one person said, you need to go back to Africa. And I was like, do not play with me. Because only reason y'all have this over here is because y'all was thrown out of Europe. Y'all did not come over here because y'all wanted a better life. Y'all were thrown out of Europe or y'all was going to jail. What makes sense that somebody is coming over here to get a better life on a barren land that they were told? So please do not ever tell somebody of color to be afraid because you're thinking that they're going to get shot. Guess what? They're not the only. Let me finish. They are not the only ones that have weapons. Their gun is not the last gun that were made. Do not put fear in any person of color because what you have seen. I have seen white people with Obama flags. I live in Gaston, South Carolina, and near Swansea. I have seen white racists. I have seen black racists. I live in Lexington County too. I have seen Hispanic racists all over where I am. But what I'm saying is do not put fear in nobody that is black because they want to do what they want to because it's their constitutional right. Now, I'm not even talking about freedom of speech and all that other bullshit. Okay? That's what I'm saying.
I was just giving you a
No, you would say I highly recommend. Don't do that.
Because my whole thing,
Hey, 6ix9ine.
no,
6ix9ine.
no. My whole thing,
like, bro, you talking to somebody been walking in there for 50 years, bro. 50 years still walking. Been on both sides of the fence, dealing with Aryan Nation, skinheads, all that in the prison system. Bro, fair. Come on, man. Man, please. That's what you teaching your daughter?
I want you to be fair.
That what you teaching your daughter?
I was going to give y'all a chance.
Man, come on. I'm glad I did.
But the reason why I was saying
some bad weed or something.
Why that man got to be on weed? He can just have a misunderstanding. Misguided.
Hey, I'm enjoying the dialogue and the conversation, man. This was Funky Uncles is about, man. I like this shit.
He must have got some bad weed laced with bullshit tonight.
You trying to tell me it was some bad weed that my aunt got shot and killed because she had a flag? So you trying to tell me
situation? No.
No. I was trying.
You telling us. I was gonna get shot.
No, I wasn't trying to say that. I was just saying based on what.
I'm glad it's recorded. When we finish with the night, please go back and listen what you said. Because you did say you better take that flag down before you get shot.
You did say that.
I'm just saying.
I've been doing this. No, I've been doing this since 2007, and Black Lives Matter was not even around.
Y'all are two people. Y'all are really two people.
Now, I got a question. Real quick. I got a question. Are y'all going by anecdotal experience or overall experience? What y'all see on in y'all area, or what's going on in a mass way?
I'm a traveler.
I'm going on overall experience.
Exactly. Thank you. I'm a traveler. I done been from Miami, Florida, all the way up to Scarborough, Maine, to Minnesota, in the whitest town in Charleston, West Virginia. So I know what it is, how I feel like being the only Black person in that area. So I know if you hold yourself accountable and be professional and stand your ground, nobody's gonna bother you.
They ain't gonna bother you.
Exactly.
Hey, I just wanted to make a distinction with a difference because it's one thing to see, if you travel, it's on a mass scale, but on a day-to-day, like anecdotal, if you stay in one area, it could be a different view. That's why I asked the question.
It's a different view. Now, this the thing is, if they know you, if the community know you, and they're preying on you for what you got or whatsoever, and they start picking with you, then it's a problem. But trying to run you off of your property. You know what I'm saying? Because they want it. But you gotta stand your ground. If you within the laws and the limits, and you know what you need to do and how you need to do it, hey, bro, you good. But if you going to act stupid, for a prime example, it came out last month when the little kid went to the neighbor house and with the whip and wanted to beat the guy's daughter.
I'd
Yeah.
have throw his
Hold
little
on,
ass
say
off
that
that
again.
porch, man.
Boy,
I don't watch the
believe
news. Say that again.
Why,
Say that
I'd
again.
have throw his little ass off that porch so fast.
Okay, what happened? What
Hey,
happened?
I commend that black man for holding, from using what the knowledge he had, the technology that he had, and showed him and said, hey, this is what your son is doing. And he said,
That
no,
white
he's
dude
still
was
not.
acting stupid. The white dude came out
Exactly.
with a gun when the black dude
Exactly.
wanted to
he dropped
just,
he dropped the gun.
Exactly.
He
and the
dropped the
gun went
gun.
off.
And the gun
Yeah,
went
he
off.
dropped the gun.
And guess what? He went to jail too.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
went to jail.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
I can say this. I'm going to go ahead and say this. I'm like
Man, like I told my kids,
my whole
like I told my kids, look, I told my kids, I got 6 of them. I'm not gonna be there all the time, especially my girls. I got 5 girls and 1 son. So I tell them straight up, if you see something, you hear something, you speak up, but speak up in a professional manner. Stand your ground. If they talk, if they curse you out or whatever, hey, as long as they don't touch you, you good. You keep rolling. That's it. That's just words. You bigger than that.
Yeah.
Hit them
he
with
said
that history. They'll shut up real quick.
I told like OG, I told my daughter Mariah that. I said, yo, look, you not about to be no bully, no victim and stuff like that. If you see something, so what? If they say that you this and that, so what? As long as they don't touch you, go ahead, tell the teacher. If they don't say if the teacher don't do nothing, school don't do nothing, you got my permission not to block off.
Yeah, I tell my son to defend himself. Don't
I
start
tell my
nothing.
Yeah,
son the same
because
thing,
my
Look
but
at it
that don't work
now.
for my son, because my son swings. See,
big,
my son, no.
because
See,
my
you
whole
gotta look at it
thing.
now.
Hey,
Big,
sis, your son from Charleston. Your son is
No, my
Chucktown.
son my son was actually raised in Columbia. My son was born and raised in Columbia, but it is in his DNA. We gonna swing and talk later. My mama just gonna have to deal with me when I get home.
You out, boy. He gonna boss you
OG.
out.
Look, and I mean, he go to school in Swansea. Ain't nothing but white folks over there. He ain't
Okay,
kidding.
you already
Yeah,
know.
man.
What you call it? Jerome Williams' son went to Swansea. He graduated.
Oh yeah, so I mean, he don't do it now because he done made a name for himself since elementary school. He started fighting in middle school. I mean, nobody don't bother him no more.
I don't.
Like,
Sometimes you gotta fight,
food.
man.
This little boy food.
Didn't we
Boy
go
from
to
Chucktown, boy.
somebody from Swansea?
Huh?
Didn't we go to Benedict with somebody from Swansea?
Don't give me the line.
Swanson got a Hardee's that still sells chicken though.
Oh yeah, let me tell you something. I bought something the other day. That sucker, and I don't feel I'm not supposed to be eating chicken. That sucker better than Publix.
Listen,
And I
real
wish I was
talk.
lying.
Hey, listen, real talk now. So all the conversation with the mass shooting and what's going on in the world as of today. Now, Johnny, you can speak on this too. And Flex, you too. When all has been in the middle school, everybody, it was a one big family. Yeah, we had our differences with the whites and blacks and whatsoever, but the staff knew when the environment was changing. You know what I'm saying? You remember when they called all us in the gym? You remember that, Johnny? Smalls called all us in the gym. Were you there then?
The Roots that
the gym call because you think you about to get suspended.
I think I do, man. Finish the story though. Finish the story.
Listen,
Finish the story.
Listen, he called.
What
He
school
called.
y'all went to?
We were Carlton Middle School. We went to Carlton Middle School.
Where y'all
You know,
from?
so
Walterboro.
Walterboro.
Oh.
Yeah. So, but this is the thing.
Hey, family. Go ahead.
So the thing was this. The point I'm trying to make. Before that pot ball over, and when it's simmer, and then it's getting in the process of balling over, the staff knew what was going. Something was about to erupt or something was about to go on. Smalls called everybody in that auditorium, and he called everybody bluff, and he said, I understand that racism this gang don't like this person don't like that person. But we're at this school, we're a family-oriented school, and we're gonna keep it that way. So I'm letting y'all know now, if you got any guns, drugs, knife, Carlton County gonna be out here in a minute, and they're gonna search everybody. What you heard? Knives, guns. I don't think with no guns, but knives and brass knuckles.
Yo,
David Harley and them boys, everybody got knives. Even
Oh, you
got
talking about
some scared
kids?
to drop.
OG,
Yeah, we're middle school.
OG,
Yeah, we're
OG.
middle
Yeah, this
You
was 7th and
said,
8th grade. Yeah.
Yeah, 7th
you
and 8th
said,
grade. But
you said that thing just like also Officer Dixon said that shit at Hollywood Roberts, and we thought he was playing, and then he like the next day, man, I was like, they had guns, they had knives on the hallway floors and stuff like that. I said, yo, these niggas for real.
but the point, listen, but the point I'm trying to make is the staff in the school, number one, even though the staff was underpaid, but they enjoyed teaching us because they treat us as family. If we had a
Yep.
fight or whatsoever, Murray, doggone Miss Evans, you know what I'm saying? You know, so they treat us like we're their kids. You understand that?
Yes, and I got them. What you doing?
Yeah, but that's the
So-
difference. That we had educators back then. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. So
Yeah.
now
We got
fast forward
college forgiveness now.
We had
Yeah, so now
OG,
you
we
got
had a
now, like you right now, you got teachers trying to be like Instagram models, posting their pictures
Yeah.
on the gram or trying to get likes, and you got they getting mistreated at home and fall in the trap, messing with these young kids and getting train run on them and all this and that and the third.
Wow.
It's a whole lot. So the
Mhm.
thing is, it starts from home. And you gotta learn, you gotta teach your kids. They gotta get their education at school, but they don't have to go to school now. They got the option. They can
That's
be
true.
homeschooled.
That's
Mhm.
You
true.
know what I'm saying?
And I think they'll learn more from home than school because
Nope.
shit.
well, we're at
I
that
don't trust them
And-
motherfuckers shooting
Right.
in the schools, man.
Right
That's my
now-
thing, man.
Listen,
right now.
at a
right
younger
now-
age, I'm sorry, 6'9", at a younger age, I won't advise going to school at home at a
I
young
agree.
age.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
agree.
yeah.
So they need to get that social skill. Now, after they get like 7th, 8th grade or whatever, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Do homeschool and keep them out of harm's way. I mean, they're gonna go out with their friends or whatsoever, but still, it's the change start with us. You know what I'm saying? It start with us. I mean, with our kids, our nieces, our nephews, educate them. And yeah, Johnny, I know they're gonna like, man, we ain't trying to hear that old head or
Yeah,
whatsoever.
that's why I stopped talking to them. That's why I don't say nothing to
Hey,
them no more. I say,
yeah.
fuck it. Fuck them.
Yeah.
Shit.
I mean,
hear
this is
that.
why. I mean,
God
I know it's
damn.
not a solution, but some
I
kids
fuck
just
'em.
learn better at school. I mean, because I really thought to start a company, for bulletproof book bags for
Yeah, the young
for high
lady done
school
that.
kids.
No.
You can't
they
tell.
coming-
You
they-
can't. No. You
No.
can't tell. It looks like a
they-
regular book bag. I know that's not a solution.
They
No.
shooting
They
in schools
could.
now. I don't give a
No,
fuck that.
it like all jokes
You drop
aside,
your
man.
kid off to school and you find out,
Yeah.
no,
Yeah,
That they have
because
on a
like,
bulletproof book bag.
but then no, it's like think about it. The school
keep
shooting.
them home and teach them.
Yeah, it happened last week.
Okay, so what about
And
college?
no,
What about,
no,
hold on, so
every-
what about
no,
college? Because they shouldn't
no.
have colleges too.
No,
What
I
about
don't,
college?
I
Not
don't
I-
give. No, when it comes to college, it's preventable because it's like this: you go to class, you call your
How is preventable?
no
College
because
shoot
Send them
them
to
all the
trade school.
time.
Damn college. Send them
because
to
you
trade
get
school.
No,
because
no,
you
go to college, but that's another
because you
subject.
can
Yeah.
call
My son ain't
Professor,
going to no goddamn college. I ain't paying all that goddamn money for that motherfucker.
you can call your
See?
professor
Fuck that shit.
because
Go
think
to school
about
and
this.
fuck all kind of holes and shit and fail. No hell no. You take your ass to
Hey,
trade school.
OG.
That's
Learn you
part
some
of college
welding or
life.
something.
I mean, really. Go
Nah,
ahead.
Hey,
learn you some
hey.
welding or something or some craftsmanship.
You
Get
know
a
what?
trade-
They,
get
you
a
know what they're
trade,
gonna do?
right?
They gonna leave that trade still and so go.
Well, they
Hey,
can do it
when it
after
come
that,
to-
but I ain't paying for no goddamn college. Fuck that shit.
when it come to
Anyways.
college, the students can class line or in class. When it comes to high school, middle school, or can't play.
I'm
Somebody
talking about
clicking.
high school. I'm not talking
Somebody
about middle
clicking.
school. Yeah, it ain't me.
Because think about it. I mean, my oldest son, he picked all online schools because he said, nah, he ain't about to do that.
Who that keep
So my
hollering in the
so
background?
Who got
so
holler?
so
Man,
So
that's
my
y'all. That's y'all damn niece.
I don't know who that is, man.
so
Sound like
then my
somebody getting a
question
beating or
is
something.
so my
Right.
question is they're shooting up the stores, so you don't want people to go to the stores. They're shooting up movie theaters. You don't want people to go to the movie theaters. They're
They're shooting up
I
schools too.
mean,
When it comes to movie theaters, I don't care because I got Fire Stick,
but see, that's the
Roku.
solution
Nah,
for you.
nah,
That's
nah.
you're giving solutions for you. So my
No,
thing is,
because my 12-year-old said that she don't want to go to the movie theater because people are shooting. And what I put to tell her,
Kids scared now.
so my question is, you want
my
what you're suggest no listen so what you're suggesting is because you're shooting up all these different places, churches,
Mm-hmm.
grocery
popcorn
stores, I
costs
mean
$20.
carnivals, fairs, I mean
No,
all
no,
these
no, no,
places.
no. Don't get me wrong. When it comes to carnival fairs, I'm gonna go to it. But movies, I'm
Well,
not
you gonna
pick.
get that elephant ear, huh?
Yeah,
Yo,
you're
fat
right. Cause the elephant ear only costs $6. Cause the popcorn
Oh, so
costs.
you gonna risk your life for $6?
Okay,
Because
you see
guess
that,
no
right?
no 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 because guess what? When I go to the
Get them funnel
Orangeburg
cakes and shit.
no, because when I go to Orangeburg Fair, public safety, Orangeburg County, and state troopers is all out there.
Oh,
So I feel
come on up to the South Carolina State Fair where shootings happen
Okay,
in there all the time.
nah. I go to Orangeburg and Somerville. I'm good.
I'm sorry, so you living in fear. I can't live like that. I can't live
No,
like
Because
that.
think
I don't
about it.
suggest nobody live in fear now. No,
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 he
no,
is
that,
living in
no,
no.
fear. You
no,
can
no.
tell by
I'm
the
not
answers
living
that he's giving. Yes, you are, because you was like, I'm going to this fair, and
because
there
think
aren't.
about it. Let me ask you this:
But you
in
got to
the
know your
last
environment now. Know your
in the
environment, but
last
don't live
in the
in
Right,
fear.
last in the
but
last in the last 20 years, when it comes to Columbian Fair, Orangeburg Fair, and Somerville Fair, who got the most shootings?
I'm not focusing. That's what you're
No,
thinking.
I'm
No,
sorry.
listen. No,
No,
no. Let me
Columbia.
finish. See,
dude,
I'm
yeah.
gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you what my daddy used to tell me.
What your daddy used to
Somebody
say.
who's always talking never learns anything. So what
Damn.
I'm asking right now for you is to be quiet,
Oh shit.
respectfully.
I can go to
You're
a
living.
Walterboro. I can go to a
Oh
Walterboro
my
mug.
God.
I can go to no.
Oh,
I
Boy,
can go to I
hey,
can go to no. I can go to a
man,
Walterboro
please make sure
Vice
you on the
Festival.
call every
Hey,
week.
Yeah. I
big
can go to a
big
Send,
big
Walterboro.
six, land
No,
your plane, man. Land your plane so the sister can talk,
no.
man.
I'm saying I can go
Land
to
your plane so sis can talk, man.
I can go to a Walterboro Vice Festival or Mug
Okay.
Ball and
Yeah.
not get shoot at.
Uh-huh.
6ix9ine.
Okay,
Can I ask you a
6ix9ine. Go
question?
ahead, sis. Go ahead, sis. He done
No.
stopped.
I gotta ask him a question. Can I ask you a
Hurry up.
question?
Go ahead.
Before we start again.
Do you listen to? I'm not even asking a question. This is just a statement. You listen to respond and not hear.
You got to
that's
understand that
facts.
I stayed in multiple
Oh
places.
God.
See,
See,
you don't
see. You
understand.
ain't
You don't understand.
comprehend nothing I just said. Nothing.
Hey, Drew,
Yeah.
Drew. When the
Mute his mic, please. Dude,
when
you
the
got
FBI,
control of that, so mute his mic. That's all.
Drew,
We gonna have to do this like when Trump was doing the election and he was doing the what's we call it, mute his
Lord
mic.
have mercy,
You know,
boy.
you have to do that.
Lord have mercy, because my whole thing is when
Okay.
I stayed in Walterboro and the FBI moved in because of the gun violence, I survived. So I supposed to look at everything different.
This nigga sound like he's staying in Baltimore.
Okay, he done land his plane now. Somebody else go ahead. Somebody else
So
go
Go
ahead.
my
He
ahead.
done land the
question
plane.
is, I'm not talking just about fears. I'm talking about churches, and don't. This is the listening to for overstanding. I have to use that word with you. Listening for overstanding, not understanding, overstanding. So you're gonna listen right now for overstanding. I'm not just talking about fears in your area, our grocery stores in your area, our churches in your area, or just not your 30-minute or surrounding experience. I'm talking about every time I ask you a question, then you give an answer, but it's pertaining to you. My thing is you're not by yourself living in this world. How you answer it's like you are living in fear. I may be wrong,
That's it.
but I can't live
I
in fear
say
because they let
I'm
see,
just I'm
and
just
I just said, and I just
Josh,
said,
I'm more. Go ahead.
and
Josh,
I just said, and
Go
I just said,
ahead.
we listening for overstanding.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
So my thing is, I cannot say, if I go to the grocery store, oh, I gotta hurry up and get out of here because somebody's going to get shot because they just had a shooting in Baltimore, not Baltimore, Buffalo. Oh, I can't go to church anymore because they just shoot a Mother Emmanuel. I can't go to Brooklyn Baptist anymore, or I can't send my son to school because they had shootings all since the 1950s or 60s, but it is growing tremendously right now. So right now, based on what you're saying, because I say, how about the movies? Well, I stream movies, blah, 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 blah. I can't live like that. I don't
Yeah,
know.
and I
I can't live like
suggest
that.
nobody live in fear. Don't live in fear because you can't live like that. You can't. You
here's
really
what
can't.
I'm gathering. Here's what I'm gathering. I've
You
been
can't.
enjoying this immensely. I'm gonna jump in here real quick.
And I'm coming back to y'all. I'm just joking. This is great.
I'm gathering that what Z is talking about mainly is more of a not just a local thing, but all over.
Yeah, on a mass scale. Yeah, on a mass scale.
On a much we're talking about us, but we're talking about us in the plural form, not just the
Right.
us.
Right.
Right. Not your anecdotal experience, but your overall experience.
Right.
Yeah.
We really don't just want to focus on a problem and try to solve a problem and come up with solutions for a problem here. We want to come up with solutions and for others. We want others to benefit, not just in Colleton County, Richland County,
Right.
Tennessee, where Kwame is, not just in those areas. We want to make things better for all of us as a whole, be it from the tips of Florida to all the way over there, the tips of Washington. So I think that's what the focus is, and I think that if I'm not mistaken, that's the difference in Josh focusing on just his area and the problems and how he's going to solve it, as opposed to how Z and Kwame and maybe G as well, where we're talking about on a grander scale than just locally. Am I right with this?
Yeah, you hit the nail on the head too. Yeah. I mean, we just throwing out things, but then again, one can only go by their anecdotal experience most of the time. But we in this conversation, we talking objectively and not subjectively.
Right.
You right. Like Drew, you right. But my whole thing is like based on my conversation, I'm just analyzing the previous Uncle Funkel's conversations. Yeah. No, because
Uncle
OG.
Funkles.
Uncle Funkles.
I'm going to trademark that word, Uncle Funkles. Uncle Funkles.
Hey, can y'all be quiet? Like, OG,
yeah. Let him land his plane. Let him talk.
This is not funny. OG, we had a conversation. Me, you, and Drew had a conversation about we should focus on local shit and local problems and stuff like that, and build our way up. I was just trying to do that. I went about it the wrong way, and I apologize to everybody.
Okay, you correcting your mistakes. You recognize and correcting.
Yeah. That's all I'm trying to say. Is like when it comes to funky uncles, we trying to focus on local shit and build up. We not trying to look on. Not trying to look on to the fuck Joe Biden, Donald Trump, wherever. But we trying to look on the local shit and build up. I went about it the wrong way. I may say some shit that you know what I'm saying. But my whole thing is, don't crucify me.
No, we ain't crucified. But both conversations can be had, though.
Exactly.
Both conversations can be had.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, all I was saying, like, when it comes to the flag, when it comes to wearing your flag, Black Lives flag and stuff like that, just be careful. Just be careful.
I ain't gonna be careful.
Yeah.
I fucked up. I fucked up, and I said, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we got you, brother. Everything good on the funky uncles, man.
You know what I'm saying?
That's why we here to have the conversation, man. That's why we here. You know?
All I'm saying is don't live in fear. That's all I'm saying.
Right.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, that's real.
I
That's
mean,
real.
No, don't live in fear. But when you got I seen a video of a 5-year-old white female shooting a handgun and a AR-15 like it's normal. And I said, you know what?
They were trained.
That's how we got to train
We
ours
gotta,
up.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah,
Yep.
because it's a big difference between. I don't get them wrong. If you're going hunting, that's the thing. But you know what?
Yeah, we
I
got to
don't
train
want-
our
But
kids
you-
to handle weapons and be familiar with them, 'cause
Right,
we coming
right.
to
But the
that point.
thing is, right. But the thing is, you said the key word, hunting. They're hunting for what? We don't know what who's
For
teaching
niggas.
them to
That's what
use.
they hunt for,
Right,
niggas.
right.
Because we at
It's-
war, whether y'all want to believe it or
Oh
not. We
yeah,
at war.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
we at war.
If you
I'm
sit
not-
back, listen. If you sit back and just look at how things going, like you got we call it this people in Iraq, Bin Laden, all those guys. What do? They activate the cells. You understand? These cells and do this mass bombing and whatsoever. The Aryan nation, they doing it right now. It's right now because all these young white kids, they already got them on dispatch. They're being deployed, hitting different areas and doing these mass shootings. They're doing it right now. You know what I'm saying? You look at it.
We at war.
Because they tried, listen, they tried the situation in Charleston. And the mass shooting in church, we didn't buck. They want a race war. So they trying every little
shoulda
thing to
bucked.
cause a race war.
I think we should have bucked too, sis.
Should have bucked.
Yeah,
We ain't done what we
yeah.
supposed to do.
We should have bucked too.
Yeah.
And we shouldn't have trusted him after that.
I may
Yeah.
be wrong, but I really in my heart think that that's what they expected. Because if we look at what else was going on at that time, there were a lot of shootings. What was it, Baltimore?
Charleston, Charlottesville.
Yeah, and there was so much going on. And if you check the rankings of how they ranked Charleston in those years, Charleston has been in the top 10 in murders. They were seen as a
Number four in North Charleston.
Do you see what I'm
See, this is the thing. See, this is the thing
God
when the
damn.
media does. No, for real. I'm not.
She muted herself. But I see them. They saw Charleston as a
Charleston.
city, and they expected some type of retaliation so they could bring on martial law. And Charleston flipped it on them, and they were surprised, and they didn't know what to do. Charleston flipped
their ass what to do.
didn't know what.
Charleston knew what to do.
Hey, but I also think that Clementa Pinckney was assassinated.
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
definitely.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like
Hit.
the dude that was inventing the car that could run off water. I believe he was assassinated.
Mhm.
Make sure you get him.
Who?
Yeah.
The
Yeah, I
security,
saw that.
Their brother.
The security guard that did what?
the security guard at the Buffalo shooting, the grocery store shooting. He had invented or was inventing a car that ran off of water.
He
Mhm.
was on Shark Tank.
You say a card?
A car.
A
No.
car
Instead of running off gas or
car.
fuel or run off water.
run
He
off
was
water.
on-
About to put the oil business.
Wow.
He was about to put the oil business shut down.
Yeah,
He was on. He
Yeah,
was
I'm
on
about to shut
Shark
that
Tank.
down.
you can check it out on
He was on
YouTube.
Shark. Drew,
can
he
see
was
That
on
brother was
Shark Tank.
smart, man.
Too. And you know what I'm saying? That definitely can go. Matter of fact, if I'm not mistaken, I also read up on that a little bit. There was another guy who had the same idea and had things in play, and he was mysteriously
Mhm.
it was poisoned. Then they try to say he wasn't poisoned.
Mhm.
So
Yeah, dude, they're gonna target you, man.
yeah,
Yeah. I
yeah.
believe that
But
shit.
you can't
man.
target everybody at the same time.
No, but as
Uh-uh.
long as one here and there, that's why
Yeah.
why
Well, I agree.
we
So
that's
we
why
gotta so we have to synchronize.
yeah. But see, we
We gotta
need to come
synchronize our watches. Okay.
like this right here, but in a larger amount, a larger number of people where you can't get everybody.
That's
As long
true.
as the number's small, they can pick us off one by one. But the more that we have, the more that's one of the reasons the Funky Uncle started, so we can get as many as possible to like-minded, similar-minded, and even those that don't really agree, but we can have the conversations and learn from each other. And then once we can learn from each other, we can understand each other. Once we can understand each other, we can grow together.
But you always got to remember, they always send an informant.
Oh yeah,
every time.
Okay.
Every
we
time.
being listened to right now. I bet you.
Oh
we
yeah,
being listened to
definitely,
right now.
definitely. I was thinking that
Yeah.
too. I was thinking that too.
Yeah, they listening right now, and I'm glad they listening. Cause shit, we gonna keep this thing rolling, man. They ain't see y'all ain't see nothing yet. They ain't see nothing yet. I'm trying to
Yeah.
tell you.
Yeah.
That's true.
Hey, quick.
Mhm.
I got,
change.
now,
I'm
now
gonna
I gotta
change
get a
it.
third.
Go ahead. What you say, Z?
I gotta get a flip.
She gotta get another cell. I think she was saying she keep going on mute. I don't know what's going on with her phone.
Damn buzzers on the
Oh,
line down there
dude.
on her
That's me and my
Wi-Fi.
fat face. Be quiet. We have to get flip phones now.
Them buzzers down there on her line keep jumping on her line down there.
Drew,
Yeah.
I got another question for you.
Okay.
What's it called? The basketball player.
Which one?
The 6'8" female in Russia.
Griner. Brittany Griner.
Yeah.
Man.
Have they released her yet?
No. No.
No.
What make her so special? What make her so special?
They using her as a political pawn. It's real messed up because what she did is minor, but they
she was trying to bring drugs back. How is that minor?
Man,
Oh yeah, that's
Johnny,
right. That's right. That's right. That's right.
That ain't minor,
Johnny,
especially during a war in Russia.
Listen, time out.
She knows
She
she
been
can't
doing
do
it.
that shit,
I
man.
gotta
She
She been
got to
doing that
be
for
held
years.
accountable because if that was a black man, he would be held accountable.
I agree, but the thing about it, inside source, she been doing that for years. Understand?
Yeah.
So when they had the war,
So she had somebody backing her up. I'm just asking.
She's been doing that for years. When they had the war, because Putin wanted the U.S. to involve in the war, get involved with the war whatsoever. So that was just a political statement right there. But
she should have been trying to bring drugs back.
Exactly, and but the slap in the face is this. And I think me and Flex had that conversation, and I saw what he was saying about the market with the NBA versus the WNBA as far as the pay scale, because these females going overseas playing ball so they can have the same salary, working somebody working two jobs, so they can live that life. But there's a slap in the face. This woman went over there to Russia to play ball for your country to make them. I think they won a championship or something, if I'm not mistaken. And she's a star over there. So now that just put all these females that they don't need to go over there and play ball. They just have to find some other income off season so they can.
Walmart is hiring.
Live within your means like every other normal person.
In your means.
Right. I mean, Walmart hiring. Go get your CDL. That's what a man got to do. Go get your CDL, drive a truck.
Why even try to live your lifestyle off a man who's making what 1 million % than you? That don't even make sense.
You want LeBron money, but that league just ain't popping like that.
Yeah,
exactly. Because I don't watch WNBA. You're right.
Right. You got women who don't watch it, so it ain't popping.
I think it started
that kind of money.
Started that in the 80s, Cheryl Miller and all that. I think and a lot better, but they waited too late, and they actually let overseas leagues take over women's basketball, and they tried to be Johnny come lately and make a big splash, but it didn't work out the way that they expected.
They need to lower the goal from 10 feet to 9 feet so they can make better moves in the air when they go to the basket. Because that's why we watch the NBA. We like that above the rim play. Women don't play above the rim, so lower the goal where they can play above the rim, and they're professional athletes.
They got some out there dunking now. Just they're not doing it like
but they dunking like I was in the 8th grade, man. Barely getting over the rim. Barely putting the ball. Lower the rim so they can look like they elevating, man.
That resolution was too easy. I mean, that make a whole lot of sense. Damn.
Yeah,
So
they can't
this
jump no
this
10
here
feet in the
What
air like
would
no dude.
wow.
Lower that shit to 9 feet, man, or something where they can look like they up in the air and they
But
doing
they
all
want
this
equality. If
acrobatic
they
shit.
want to be like a man, they need to play it.
Yeah.
They want to play a man sport. You know how the
They
people
try to
go.
pull their wee wee out every time they got something to say.
Yeah,
Fuck that shit. Y'all ain't got
yeah,
to goddamn.
yeah.
Gee,
Huh?
so this Johnny,
Uh,
Huh?
I don't know if you've seen it already. And
What you
so
know?
this for you and Drew. You seen the video called "The Secret of Jimmy Butler." Well, Michael Jordan saying that there's a YouTube thing is out saying that Jimmy Butler is Michael Jordan's son.
Mm-mm.
Yeah,
For
man,
real?
look. Yeah, you gotta look at it.
No.
Yeah, they had the numbers, they had the date that when Jordan went to Houston to play the Houston Rockets, and stated that Jordan left and met with Jimmy Butler's mom in Dallas and conceived Jimmy Butler.
I'm trying to
And
find
then
these
when
features.
I know.
I'm Googling the feature.
I got to.
oh yeah, it's on YouTube, man. They had everything
No,
down.
Oh man,
no,
that's crazy.
Man,
Hey,
no.
but can
Big
You
can
know
you
brother.
I'm
say it's
black
Nah.
though.
you can't just I mean there's a possibility that
man,
Jordan
Jimmy.
has some holes now. Jordan has some holes.
yeah,
South.
yeah. Say this,
Them other
say
females
these
need to
Jordan.
come on out then. Let me see.
Yeah,
How
it's
much
on
y'all look
YouTube.
alike?
Oh shit, that's
Yeah,
crazy
man.
though, man.
If you look at it, matter of fact, let me see if I can drop it in this chat. Hold on, let me find it real quick.
What my family said, we don't need no DNA test. Bring that child here.
Yeah,
Like
that's the way
somebody
the
in the
old folks did it,
family.
man. Yeah, save you $400.
Exactly.
Yeah, boy, that's
Okay.
crazy.
Hold
I
on.
never,
I got to bring up Jordan kids to compare.
yeah,
But they got different
Gotta go
mamas
deep.
though.
yeah.
It don't matter, but I mean, they Jordan kids. All of them gonna have some type of at least one.
One feature.
Yeah.
And Jordan, he a old country black nigga too. He should have some goddamn.
Huh? You want a paper and pencil?
Paper and
What you about to
pencil.
do?
What?
No,
Oh,
I don't
book
need.
report?
Press some
So I
ass
dropped,
one.
I dropped, I dropped that
cheating.
chat in the. I dropped that link in the
What
chat,
was this?
and if you click on that, y'all can see
Oh,
it.
get on my face.
Okay, I'm about to.
My son trying to
Yeah, I
cheat.
saw the
My son
link.
trying to
Y'all,
cheat on
y'all,
us.
y'all off the chain right now.
Hey man, it's all good, man. I enjoyed this show. But hey, I gotta
You
run
right.
because I gotta get up in the morning and go to work.
But
Hey,
Go to work.
Johnny, make sure you see that, bro.
Yeah,
Make sure
yeah,
you
I'm gonna
see
check
that.
it
Tell
out,
me what
man.
you think.
Most definitely. I'm
I'm gonna
I'll
check it
probably
out.
at work tomorrow. While I'm
Yeah.
supposed when I finish
It-
doing what I'm supposed to be doing.
In my closing thoughts, Drew, I like the beard, brother. He's coming in pretty good, man. I like
I
that.
still don't like it.
Come on, man. You gotta let it grow now. It's grown too much. You gotta let
Oh
it
yeah,
go
that do
now.
look mature on you. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Get
Big
that.
Six, it's always a pleasure chatting with you, brother.
It's
Cuomo, you know how we do it, bro. And
All the time.
Miss Z, that's her name.
Yes, dear. Yes, dear.
Z, it's a pleasure talking to you, sis.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm glad you joined the show. I'm glad you came on and we
When's
had a conversation.
the next show?
Friday.
Friday. Yeah, Friday.
Friday
I
at
might
9.
be at work, but I'll see. I'll let y'all know. But Drew, bro, that tank top looking diesel in that tank top, boy. Diesel in that tank top, nigga.
Getting workout in.
Look, now y'all got me doing a photo grid of
But
Jimmy
hey,
Butler, Michael Jordan, and his kids. Lord have mercy.
Lord,
hey,
y'all
it's
got
always a
on
pleasure to
there.
have the
Check it
conversation
out,
with the
Z.
funky uncles, man. Let's keep doing this
Funky,
thing, and I'll talk to y'all later on, man.
y'all have a good night.
All right. See y'all later.
Yeah.
Salute.
Bye.
All right.
Yeah, Z. I appreciate you coming on tonight, Angie. Angie was quiet tonight.
I was listening. Y'all was funny as hell. But I was trying to finish my workout. But y'all was funny as hell.
Yeah, I apologize for my cussing because I don't cuss. So yeah.
Hey,
You don't cuss.
here tonight. We got
Mr. Ray said he don't cuss.
It's 6'9". He hung up already.
Yeah. He's off. Yeah, I don't cuss.
You heard Z. You don't hurt his feelings.
Yes, I don't like it. Sorry. I mean,
Y'all
telling
put
me
it-
not to do what?
You two ladies that went to college with me, believe it or not, I don't cuss either. So
Yeah.
Well, I do.
Nah.
I don't do it in front. I don't do it in public.
yeah, it's all good though. It's all one thing about me, I don't do it, but I tell people be who they are. Don't change
Exactly.
for me unless you're, you know what I'm saying, it's whatever, but be who you are. You know, I want you to be comfortable whenever you talk to me and be comfortable. That way you're
Right.
able to speak your mind. You don't have to hold
Yeah.
back.
I
So
hope he come back. I mean, well, okay, was I lying? I mean,
nah, he's on every
Oh,
week. So don't sweat that. He's on every week.
I ain't sweating it. I'm like, that's what I was like. Let me tell you something my
I
daddy
was
used to tell me.
Yeah.
he graduated from Holly Hill Roberts, Drew.
Huh?
Did 6ix9ine graduate from Holly Hill Roberts?
Yeah,
I went to Holly Hill Roberts. I don't remember him.
he's probably behind you. He just turned 40.
Okay, yeah.
Oh yeah,
okay.
he did say that. He did say that.
No wonder. Yeah, we was
You went to
gone.
Roberts? You know any bells, Joyce? Oh, see,
Yeah,
who went to Hollywood? Huh?
I know Evelyn.
You know, Jermaine. Remember Jermaine Bells, Ernell Bell, Pete Bell,
Yeah, that's
Easter
Evelyn Bell's
Bells.
family. Yeah.
Yeah, they're my family.
Yeah, Kwame
Okay.
Huh?
Cross/Walterboro. So yeah, he
Yeah,
people out there like that too.
Okay.
yeah. Because
Yeah.
when 6ix9ine was talking about the environment, the Holly Hill Robbins, see, I went to a 4A school, Walterboro. And then when my grandfather took sick, I went and ran the farm in Cross. So I went to Cross to a 1A school.
One
And them
A.
kids, exactly. Them kids had a doggone mule running down the hall, chicken, corn, liquor, all that. I wasn't used to that stuff because I came down wearing duck heads, chaps, you know what I'm saying, penny loafers, V-neck sweater,
Yeah.
Gap. Everybody had the skid pants on, the patent leather shoes, that was
Oh,
new
you
to
old?
me.
I'm just joking. You my age.
I'm good. Hey, I'm like, you seen all
You
this?
my
That's,
age. I ain't hear patent leather
that's
shoes
fine.
in a minute. Hold on, what school you went to?
Fine.
Yeah,
Huh?
man.
What year you
I went to
graduated?
91.
91.
Oh, you before me. I
I
graduated in
got I got I got
94.
I got held back. Yep.
That's why you say a 4A. Because I was like, I went to a 4A, then we went to a 5A, now we on 1A. Okay. I graduated from the old Burke.
Oh, Bert.
Oh, Burke. The
The
Burke.
old Burke.
Lord have mercy.
Oh,
Man, look, trust me. Yeah,
you did
I probably been
Huh?
in some fights at
you
Burke.
you at Burke with
I was at work with who?
Ron
Which Ron?
Shaw and D'Angelo Shaw.
No. He went to North. He graduated from North Charleston.
Oh, okay. I don't know why I thought he went to Burke. I know.
No, I mean North Charleston and Burke. Well,
What,
we hold ourselves to a higher standard.
what year did you graduate Burke?
94.
Okay, you were behind Terrell then. Terrell came out 91.
Terrell.
Can't remember his last name. He was my roommate at State when I started State in 91. And then I stopped and then I went back.
Wait a minute, Drew. How old are you?
I'm 40. I'll be 49 this year.
Oh, I didn't know you were that young. Okay.
yeah. I started Benedict late.
That baby face killer, baby face assassin.
That's why I need to cut the beard off. Get that back.
No. I mean, you don't look 50.
Not there yet. Not adding that on until it gets here.
No, we we ain't
Yeah.
cracking.
I know.
Hey,
Ain't cracking.
Drew, you get that derma roll.
Get the-
Get that derma roll, the derma roll for your beard. They're bringing in, man.
I got something coming in. This is the thickest it's ever been. I'll normally cut it by
I got something for $21.
what? For your beard?
Beard oil.
Oh, I got
usually
That
sell
don't
it
work.
in oh no, my beard oil will work because I sell my
Real?
wholesale. I sell my wholesale to barbershops in Charleston.
What's the
okay.
name of it?
I label it and I have their names on the oil. Only thing I do
Okay,
is
I
make
need
it.
it. Okay, I need you to make me send me some. I'll pay for it. Yeah, Drew
Sorry.
sent her my number.
Okay.
Yeah,
I got
yeah, I'm up here. Hey,
You a
it,
barber?
it help the top of your head too? Because my
I
hair kind
mean,
of down.
I don't know. I mean,
if they can get my hairline back, I'll be with it. But I think that's a done deal. So I'm gonna rock the baldy.
I mean, you can tell with your hairline, you can tell when your follicles are closed.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, you can tell if it's smooth, it ain't coming back.
Now you got me over here checking.
I know, right?
It's a little light.
It's well, your follicles still may be open, so you just need to massage that area,
Okay. Well, I'll try.
or have your significant other massage that area. You know how it goes. Quit play.
Hey,
So.
ain't nobody playing. Ain't nobody over there playing nothing.
Or use like a shampoo or like a peppermint or something, to open it up.
Okay. All right. No doubt. Hey, y'all going to homecoming this year?
Which one?
Benedict. BC. No. Benedict.
I enjoy homecoming. I have a good time. I'm definitely going. It was good to see old classmates and roommates.
All right. Always good seeing you. Thanks to Facebook, we can keep connected, but then we get to hang out, laugh and joke. That's always different. Like a reconnection.
Yeah.
Real.
I'd be so sad when I see professors pass away. I just get so sad. I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah. And you know what's crazy? Y'all might not know this, but my mother and my father met at Benedict.
Oh.
Right. And there were some professors that were there with my parents that were still there when I got there. Dr. Kinley, Dr. Njaku, Dr. Gunn. Those cats was there when my parents were there.
Oh wow. Dr. Gunn's still living, right?
I'm not sure. You remember Mr. Vereen?
Yeah.
Mr. Vereen's older brother pledged my father, and my father pledged Mr. Vereen.
Okay. Is he still there?
I think he retired.
He retired. Mm.
Yeah. That's why I used to call him Uncle Reamer. You know what I'm saying? I was like, you're my pop brother, you my uncle.
I wonder what happened to what's her name, Dr. Caldwell and Miss Magwood. What's her name, Miss Magwood?
Miss Magwood. She taught.
I know right before we graduated, she got burnt really bad and she didn't come back.
Dang.
That was social work.
Yeah.
I was a social work major, but Miss Magwood. I know exactly who you talk about. I'm friends with her. I think her niece.
One of her daughters burnt her. She was frying chicken and accidentally burnt her at the last year graduation.
Dang.
Oh, really?
And I was always wondering what happened. Was she okay? Because no one never said anything else.
Oh, I didn't hear that. Oh my gosh.
I didn't hear that either.
Yeah, she got burnt really bad.
See, burning. You know what? Never mind. I'm about to listen to the story, but I ain't doing that to myself.
Some of our schoolmates have passed.
Yeah.
Randall, that was my center on the basketball team.
What's his
He was
name?
in the choir. Randall.
Oh yeah.
Your Sadie's, that hurt. When your Sadie.
I don't remember.
Well, no, what's really hurt Drew was what's going on with Coon. That top.
Oh, hold on. What? What's going on with Coon?
ALS.
Oh no. Okay. No. What's his real name?
Takuma Letson.
Takuma. Okay. I'm thinking of Coon from Florida. Yeah. That's what I was about to ask about. How is Takuma doing?
Yeah.
Wow.
And Clarence. Then now that was a shocker too.
Yeah, he passed away.
that one threw me for a loop because I was just thinking about, going to visit him, a couple weeks before that happened. I said, man, I'll be over in St. George because, St. George is right next to Walter.
Right.
And I called him up and, you know what I'm saying? He said, I'll talk to you another time. All right. Boom. Leave it. Couldn't believe-
Yeah. I mean, Malik.
Yeah, that was shocking too. Malik, Youssef.
Yeah. I heard Yusuf passed a while ago, though.
Yeah. What was a guy named Black Rob?
I remember the name. I don't remember the face.
He's a tall, dark-skinned dude with a bald head.
Where is he from?
Where was he from? I want to say he was from the Charleston. I know he used to hang with the Charleston dudes.
You talk about what? When he had locks, he was dating. He died in the 90s.
No, I don't think he died in the 90s. He died, I want to say in the early 2000s or so, maybe. Or
He used to date Sharif?
Sharif, you talking about Sharif?
Yeah.
No, not Sharif Watkins. That was what's crazy. Sharif and I went to high school together.
Oh.
We went to the same boarding school. He was a year behind me at Milton Hershey.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I knew him before he got here. Yeah. Man, it's just crazy, man. But I'm thankful for the ones that are still here and love my BC family.
Absolutely.
You know. And proud to see the others that's doing well, like Fat Rat,
right.
Spec, Spec's doing awesome. Brian, when I can get in touch with him, Brian Rock, Alex, Lexus, cats is doing things. Proud of him.
And all the coaches, what's the name? What's his name?
Oh, Rice and Big Fred.
Yep, Fred, yeah.
Yeah, I'm definitely proud of them, those cats, man. They're doing the thing, especially Rice is really putting Benedict on the map like that.
Right.
And Fred was doing it too. I think Fred went to school. But
I would M in it. What made him leave?
I'm not
this
sure.
time.
Maybe they're paying him more. Maybe, better opportunity.
Yeah.
Sometimes you want to grow.
That's true.
You got a chance to grow. But I'm happy for him, man. I'm so happy for him. But we're gonna shut down the show tonight.
Oh yeah, it's 11 o'clock. Lord Jesus. Okay.
and
no, it's not. Ain't
Before
11 o'clock.
Thoughts from everybody.
Okay, it's 10:58. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What is time? Time is a social construct. Sorry.
I'm an hour behind y'all. We can keep going.
Oh, where are you?
I'm in Nashville, Tennessee.
Oh no, you too cold.
No, it's cold up here.
No, I'm talking about
it'll be. Huh?
I want to come to that Dallas. I want to come to that Dallas.
Time game.
Yeah, but they play too late in the year. I'm like,
Yeah, well, they're building a stadium, so yeah, they're gonna be an indoor. We're gonna be like Jerry World and what's the?
It ain't gonna never be Jerry World. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Well, it's gonna be. Excuse me. Correction. It's gonna be bigger than Jerry World.
I mean, it ain't gonna be better. I mean,
I don't know, man.
Jerry World got a campus.
Y'all need.
All right.
Jerry World.
This will not turn into a football discussion because I got all night.
Man,
on that note, I'm gonna say good night. I'm worked out. I'm tired.
All right. Hey, thanks for coming on. And you know what I'm saying? Whenever you want to come on, like it's Tuesdays and Fridays, and always enjoy you coming on. Thank you very much.
Remind me because I'll forget. But y'all have a good night for real though.
All righty.
Bye.
All right. Lex.
You. One for the books, bro?
Oh yeah. Yeah, good. was a good
Yeah,
one.
tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm glad I ain't been off. I was just shoot. They called me and said, "Hey man, you think you come and help us tonight?" And I said, "Yeah, I'll come in, make extra money to help
Yeah.
out." Yeah, because them boys, you know, it get hot. Them boys didn't want to work.
You already know.
I said, "Shoot, all of their hay I done slung in cars and hanging tobacco."
Yeah,
But yeah, man. When we get up, check out that video though.
no
Please,
doubt.
and hit me up. I know you're going to sleep right now. Hit me up after it and tell me what you think about it, man.
All right, bet, man.
All right.
Salute.
All right. Peace.